African 100-meter champion with a 9.77 seconds time that he set back in Nairobi in 2021. Also a Commonwealth Games champion in the 100-meter sprints. Back at home, they know him as Uncle Ferdy. In the force, he is known as Inspector Omanyala, but in the athletics fraternity, they know him as the Beast from the East. I present to you the fastest man on the African continent, Ferdinand Omanyala Omaru. Appreciate your time, Ferdy. What an introduction. Welcome to South Africa. Welcome to South Africa.
Thank you.
I mean, more than anything else, you're here for the Grand Prix. You know that you are running in 2 of them. Let's speak about the nature of the Grand Prix here in South Africa. You keep coming back. What is it helping you with?
For me, South Africa is like my second home, and running the Grand Prix is the organization is just on the next level. And, I love the coverage, and I love how the viewership is just so big because it's being televised and all that. And I'm that kind of athlete who loves the fun and the hype around the event. So that's why I always choose it to come here to start my season, the outdoor season here, which I'll be doing frequently. Yeah.
Let's talk about 2023, how it started for you. I mean, back at home, you did some races. We saw times 9.85. You even went down to 9.81. But we know you for that 9.77, which is a potential that we know you from. Talk about 2023 as a season that is starting. How has it been for you preparing for the year?
The season started so well with the indoors in France, and this year was different because I set 2 national records within a week, and that was a good start. And coming down to the outdoor season, I did a race in Nyayo, and I did the 986 you're talking about, and that just shows that I'm ready for the year, and it looks so nice, and it looks promising. One thing I'm sure I'm going to go under 970 this year. Yeah.
What's different about this year? I know there were some few challenges from you, but looking at you preparing right now, you look in sort of like a more focused mode for this year. It looks like really going to be an even better successful year than it was last year with the Commonwealth Games and the Africans. It's looking like you're looking to punch even higher.
Yeah, of course. Looking at the bigger picture, the world champs and
unfinished business day.
Yeah. Last year we had issues. Go to my race like 2 hours after just getting to from the flight, and that was no achievement I could have done there. I tried to go to the semi-finals, but it was a bit hard because of the jet lag and stuff. But this season, level ground, Budapest, and it's going to be hot there because we're going to win the world champs. And it will be a big one for Africa because it's never happened before. And that's what I want, just to make Africans proud and, make Africa on the map. Yeah.
We know about the 9.77, but as you mentioned off air, you're getting bored of that record now and you want to, like I said, punch even higher. You're looking at a different target for this year, and especially when you look at the world champs, you need to run really fast. Is there a specific time that you're looking to be able to run consistently before you get to the world championships?
Yeah, of course, targeting 9.8s, 9.7s, 9.6, because you see, I have a 9.66 on my bangle here. So that's the target. So going under 9.66 will be the perfect time for this season. But again, looking at the world champs, like I said, that medal is important. Yeah.
And it's not about reaching just the final. It's about medaling that side. You're talking about 9.6. I also mentioned off air, I think the likes of Johan Blake were even close, or Tyson Gay were the only ones that were close to even that 9.58 that Usain Bolt put out. It's not going to be an easy feat. It's going to require you to really, really put your mind and focus to this to make sure you run that time.
Of course, because I'm feeling fast, and the body, anytime I speak, I always mean it. I don't play jokes when I speak about some things. And 9.6, I see it, and it's coming home.
Is this the time or the period where you feel like Africans can feel really confident that they can dominate the world?
Of course. With me in there, they should have confidence.
Back to the Grand Prix, one of the things that, of course, has consistently headlined the Grand Prix is your battle with Akani Simbine. I don't want to touch on, battle on the red, but I want to look at what that does for you, because he has spoken, I've spoken to him personally, and him saying that, you have been there to be able to push him harder and make him a better athlete. Do you share the same sentiments on your side when you're racing with Akani?
Of course, because, anytime you feel like you want to dilly-dally, you remember someone wants to come onto your position. So no room for rest, which is a good thing. It makes me feel like there's so much competition home and even out of Africa. So that means at least you have to push in And anytime we come to compete here, we hope we compete together and, just bring the best out of each other.
Ferdinand Omanyala, appreciate your time, man, and all the best for 2023.
Appreciate it.
The beast from the east, he is scheduled to run 2 Grand Prix here in South Africa, of course, on the 12th in Pretoria and on the 19th in Germiston. From then, he moves to the Golden Grand Prix in Botswana, then jets off to Atlanta for the City Games, but then he comes back home after that in the Kipkeino in Kenya, where he will be running home. But the bigger picture for this year for Ferdinand Omanyala is, of course, the World Championships. This time around, he doesn't want to just reach the final, but he wants to make sure that he medals. For Africa, he is Ferdinand Omanyala from Kenya. And for Newzroom Afrika, I'm Vuyo Macoba in Johannesburg.